Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to the Honestly Truly podcast hosted by me, Tylar Cimone. And today it's early in the morning. I haven't recorded an episode early in the morning before in a long time. I think it can't be after 9. What time is it? Okay, it is after 9. But still, that's very early. Okay, now I've been up for a long time. And let me tell you guys what I did for us. Okay, because I'm committed this year to being more consistent on the YouTubes. Okay, so I need to wash my hair. First of all, let's get into the hair. Okay, there's so many things I have to talk to you guys about today. First off, the hair. I know your things look a little bit different on me. If you follow me on Instagram and such, you've seen it there. But if not, and this is where we connect at, I love that. Okay, follow me on Instagram. I always say I'm going to put it somewhere. But if I don't, okay, when I'm editing this, look in the description. It's linked there. Now, my friend, okay, now she got to work on my head. Okay, now this is a cute little, give it to me, curly sew-in. Okay, are you seeing this? Does it look like a sew-in? No. Does it look like my hair growing out of my scalp? Yes. Yeah, in fact it does. But anywho, so I was getting ready to wash this hair. I treat it just like I treat my hair. So if you guys are looking for a new style and you want to try a different kind of sew-in, because usually like the sew-ins I've gotten in the past have all been straight hair. And so when we had the idea to do the curly sew-in, I was very excited that we don't have to worry about putting heat in my hair and stuff like that. And it's been going very well. This will be the first time that I washed it. I got it done. Was that last week? Week and a half ago? I don't remember. But anywho, I'm gonna wash it today. And so I was literally like, separating the hair out, getting it sectioned out so I can go wash it in the shower. And then I was getting ready to get in the shower and I said, you know what? It would make more sense if I do this video now so that my hair is already got some fluff and some volume to it, because if not, it's going to be in twists all day. Amen? And so I don't want to come to you guys that way, even though you would like it still. Okay, it's still cute in her twist, but I wanted to give you a little bit of, something to look at, you know what I'm saying? And so I stopped what I was doing, put my hair back up into my little half up, half down style, which I've really been enjoying lately. And I got dressed for you guys, for us, okay? So we're here, we're locked in. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Okay, this is the time to do that. Share the video because we're committed together right here. Okay, now I'll link her Instagram either on the screen. I'll put it down in the description box as well if you're looking for someone who can take care of your natural hair as well as do protective stylings, including curly sew-ins, braids, all the things. I will link her information here as well so you can book with her. Amen. Now she stay booked now, so you got to be quick, but get in there. Okay. Now on to the next thing. Before we get started, let me just go ahead because you're dying to know. I've held it off too long, my bad. What am I drinking? Let me let the people hear. Now people who are listening, this is your time. Come over because I have a new mug and I'm excited about it. So come over and see what we've got going on YouTube. Okay. All right. For the people who are watching with me, look at my cute mug. Did I show this to you guys before? I don't know. This is my very cute mug that I got when I went to Blush Bookstore here in Dallas. And it's so cute. I love like a thick, like weighted mug. This is kind of like a heavy mug and I love it. It's so good. Now, what am I drinking today? It's a chai, okay? It's chai. Now, this has got to be the best chai that I have ever made. This is a hot chai with lavender and vanilla, okay? Let me get a little sip. Yes, exactly. Okay, let me give y'all the breakdown just in case you want to replicate this chai. So what I put in it is Trader Joe's has like a spicy chai powder. And I need to go buy some more because I'm almost out. So I get that and it says like put 2 scoops. I be putting a scoop. It's too sweet for me. So I just put a scoop of that. About 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of lavender syrup, which I got from Amazon. And I'll link those things in the description as well if you wanna copy my drink. And then I also put a tablespoon of vanilla syrup, and the vanilla syrup is actually sugar-free. And I was like, okay, girl, team healthy, okay. Anyways, but I put that in there, and then I put some almond milk. That's my milk of choice. Warm up that milk real quick, pour it in with all the other things I just listed, give it a quick little mix, and it's delicious, and it's so good, and it's light, and the lavender just adds a little bit of just a little extra flair to it. I've had this drink at other places, at other coffee shops that I've been to. I've asked them to make it, but making it on my own and nailing it to where I can control the amount of syrup that goes in each one is just top tier. So yes, that's what we're drinking today. I'm a big fan of it. But before we get into the rest of our show, I want to take a second and let you guys know something. So I think maybe last podcast episode, maybe two episodes ago, I was telling you guys that I was making some stickers and I plan to sell them soon, which I do. And I'll be doing that at my pop-up bookshop that I'm hosting next month. So it's called For the Love of Books. And by the title, you can tell that it's just about my love of books. And it's been a great hobby that I have developed over the past couple years. And I want to share it with you guys. So for those of you who do live in the DFW area, I'm going to be hosting this pop-up at a coffee shop called Sweetwater. It's one that I've visited multiple times. They have really good coffee and treats. Okay, so come and get one of those, and while you're there, you can shop at my pop-up. And so I'll have some books from my own personal collection, as well as some new things that I went out and bought. Just to introduce you guys to some different kinds of books that you may not have read, as well as some books that you probably have heard of. Being that February is Black History Month and Love Month, although we should be celebrating those things throughout the whole year, that is the month for it. And so I plan to have lots of books brought to you by Black authors, and telling Black stories, as well as other books that are outside of that. But I'm going to have as many of those as I can. So I would love if you guys would come out and purchase some books. There's also going to be some bookmarks that I've made, as well as, like I said before, the stickers that I'm making for your Kindle or for your laptop, whatever that can stick on anything. But yeah, I'm going to be posting more about it. I posted something this past weekend, just giving you brief information over where it's going to be at, what time. So let me just say that now. It is on February 8th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's at Sweetwater, McKinney. I'll put the address or the flyer somewhere up on here so y'all can see. And then you can also go to my Instagram to see more information on it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm very excited about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and kind of talking to you guys. So I hope that some of you guys can make it. Okay, would love that. I love that. But anywho, yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and look forward to some more posts from that on my Instagram that just tell you a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing, as well as seeing actual pictures of the bookmarks and some of the books and some of the stickers I'm going to be having for you guys. But yeah, I just want to give you my little promo. Okay, that's my little commercial for you guys. Now let's get into the rest of the show. Okay, song of the week. To be honest, I feel like this week has been a light music week for me. I think I've been listening to a lot of podcasts on my commute to work. And then, even at home, like when I'm doing stuff, I think I've been listening to more, like watching more YouTube videos and stuff this week. So not a ton of music, but I did go ahead and listen to Balloonerism, which is Mac Miller's new album. And if you know me, you know I'm a huge Mac Miller fan. I love him, and I'm so sad that I never got to see him in concert. And so I listened to the album, and it's actually so good. My favorite song on there, I need to listen to it again, because I think I was doing stuff when I listened to it the first time. But my first listen through, my very favorite song is $5 Pony Rides. I love that song. There's so many really good songs in there, and the things that he's saying, it's like so weird the way he talks about death and life. Being that obviously he has passed away, it's just an interesting thing to look at what he might have been thinking and going through in that time. But it's a very good album. I think you should check it out. And it has a really cool cover art as well. I'll put a picture of it up here. But yeah, I listened to that this week. And then also, guys, over the past 2 weeks, I have been binging Yellowstone. I know I'm late to the party if you have not heard of the show. It's basically like a more modern Western. And so I grew up watching Westerns. My dad loves Westerns. So all the old ones that be in black and white and stuff like that, I've seen all of those. And at first I used to be like, this is stupid, I don't want to watch it. But like as you get into the story, like with the older Westerns, like they're actually very good stories, and they're very intriguing and action packed. And so I finally got around to watching Yellowstone. I actually just finished it yesterday, and so through that I found a couple good country songs that I was introduced to. So I found some of those. These people that I've heard of before, but like I don't have a ton of their music. So one is Lainey Wilson, okay, Watermelon Moonshine, okay. I don't know, she was singing at the concert of the show, and I said, oh, this is a song, I like it. And then I already know about Chris Stapleton. I have a lot of his music, but I didn't have one of the songs called Daddy Doesn't Pray Anymore. Didn't have that song, loved it, added that. So I've been into my country bag this week, and sometimes when I really like a show, I get all the way into it. So of course, maybe a season into the show, I was already looking up, horseback riding. Okay, I've done that before, but it's been a couple years since I've done it. So then let me just go ahead and go ride a horse. So, if y'all see some photos or videos of me doing that, just know that's because I watch Yellowstone, and that's just, now I want to get in my country bag. But that's some of the music that I've been listening to, as well as a lot of other random things, of course. But yeah, that's the music for the week. Now, into our topic, because I don't think I have anything. Hold on. I didn't have anything out the way happen this week. I want to bring back some of my segments, guys, and like do more of that. And I think it's just a little bit more forward thinking. And I'm going to get into how I can say yes. Amen. Come on, look at the description. Okay, look at the title. How I can say yes more to myself for things, because I would love to bring back some more segments for you guys. But let's get into our topic. So as you can see by the title, okay, we're talking about our 2025 goals, and we're talking about doing the next right thing. Now, I cannot remember. I was thinking about it before I started recording. I was like, where did I hear this at? I want to say it was like a podcast where I can't remember where I heard like the phrasing, do the next right thing, but it stuck with me. And to me, I think that's going to be a very vital part of me accomplishing my 2025 goals, because it's literally just saying, I don't know what this year is going to be like. I don't know what things are going to be put up, what obstacles I'm going to have to face, and what things are going to go my way and not. Like, I just don't know. But I do know that if I am committed to doing the next right thing in every single area of my life, there's no way that I am not going to succeed. And I just leave it at that. And I think for me, that was helpful to eliminate the overthinking that sometimes I face when I'm trying to think about how the year's going to go. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what's going to happen this year. I hope that it's the greatest year ever. I really do. I hope that's the greatest year ever for me and for you guys that are watching. But we just don't know. And I think that for me, in order to stop myself from trying to plan out the whole year in the way that I think it's going to go and trying to see, like, it's not that serious. All I can do is know that no matter what comes my way this year, I'm going to do my very best to do the next right thing. And I think that for me, this year, it's going to be aligned with me saying yes more often. And that yes will be probably to things that are going to make me a little bit uncomfortable and that are outside of what I'm used to doing or what I feel comfortable doing. And it's so funny. I was thinking about it when I was kind of writing my notes for this episode. I was like, it's so funny that I'm saying say yes more now, because last year in my 2024 episode, which I'll link or put somewhere here for y'all to look at, I think I was talking about like I want to be better about people pleasing. I want to say no more, and I did that. I said no more, and it was hard, but I said no more, and I learned a lot in that area last year. And so now I feel like, not saying that I completely mastered that, I have not. Amen. I have not, but I've made lots of growth in that area, and so now it's like, this year I'm saying let's say yes more, and I think that applies to a lot of different areas in my life, like finances and relationships and like career stuff and like things with my design business and things with YouTube with you guys, like a lot of things that I may not normally talk about, or things that just aren't what I normally do. Not saying that I want to change everything the way that I do things, but I think there is room for me to be pushed a little bit harder. And I think I can do that by exercising my yes, which is also, like I said before, tied back to me doing the next right thing for myself and the goals that I have. And so I'm hoping and I'm believing that me doing that is going to push me closer and closer to the goals that I've written out. Now, I don't have like a whole list of resolutions or anything like that. I do have a couple things that I want to stay on track on. So I've been doing it well already, like in terms of budgeting and in terms of working out. Recently, I've been doing a great job. I've been well, the budget thing, I've had that down pat for a minute. Actually, I will give myself a pat on the back. I've been doing good on that for a minute, but working out consistently, that's more of a recent thing. Over the past 2-ish months, I've been doing a better job about that. I want to keep that up. Like, those are little things, and like certain things about like, when I go out, I want to be fly every time I go out. I want to feel cute and confident every time I walk out the door. Not saying that I be feeling gross every day, but like, I want to make sure that I'm putting forth the effort that I want to see in myself every time I leave the house, even if I'm just going to the store, because I'm definitely the girl to be like, I'm putting on nothing. I mean, something. Amen. Put some clothes on. But like, I'm just going to go. And so little things like that. But I think that me saying yes is going and doing the next right thing go hand in hand, and me being able to do a lot of the things that I want to do this year. And so like one of the things, I'm going to actually probably post a video about it somewhere on my, on YouTube or Instagram, all the social medias that are linked below, in the description box. I'm going to post about it there. But like, a friend of mine asked me to take some headshots for her sister. And I was like, okay, like I just was like, do I take headshots that are part of the services that I offer? No. But do I have a camera? Yes. Do I have a creative director mind? Also, yes. I mean, headshots are pretty easy. I don't have to do too much. But in order to get something that she was applying to, so I wanted to make sure it looked a certain way. I had to do a little bit of research, whatever the case may be. But I was just like, okay, I don't do this. and this is for someone's real life. Like, these need to be nice because this is for something that she's trying to do to further her life. So I want to make sure that I'm not BSing it. And then I was just like, well, okay, I'll do it. I told her yes, and they came out wonderfully. I'm really happy with the way that they turned out. It's great. But I think that trusting myself, I know I talk about this all the time, but trusting myself to know that I can take care of business no matter what is put in front of me is something that's helpful for me as I grow into the woman that I'm trying to become. But also it's just like, yes, these are the facts. The facts is I don't normally do this. This is not a service that I offer. But I also know that if I say yes to something, this is just if I look at my track record for anything that I've said yes to, whether I was nervous about it or not, anytime that I agree to do something, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability every single time. I'm going to provide as much excellence as I possibly can. So if I know that about myself, and that is true based on the life that I've been living like previously, that I'm going to apply that to everything I do moving forward in 2025. So it's kind of just like, okay, no, I don't do this. I'm a little bit intimidated about it because I want it to be right for someone's actual life. That this is not like fun play pictures for Instagram. They're going to use this to further their career. So I was like, okay, let's just calm down. And I went ahead and I did it, and it turned out great. And I got some good footage from it thanks to my friend. I will post that here soon. But like, that was another thing that just kind of added more trust in myself. Like, when you say you're going to do something, you do it, and you do it well. Even when it's something that's uncomfortable and something that you have not done before. And so that was kind of what I needed for myself to kind of remind myself of what the kind of person that I'm trying to be. And that coincides back to my original point that I keep repeating of saying yes, and how that's going to push me forward in the positive way of what I'm trying to go. And so I think that's basically it. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over. I just kind of wanted to get it in here for you guys because it took me a second to kind of repeat it to myself a couple times for me to understand what I'm trying to do and how this is going to be helpful for me in 2025. So I hope that y'all were able to get into my brain a little bit and kind of see what I've got going on for 2025 goals. Like I said, I don't have a long list of things. It's just continuing on with some of the things that I've established last year, and just doing more things that are a little bit uncomfortable for me and seeing where they bring me in life. And I think that that's going to be the most important thing that I can do. So if you guys want to share some of your goals or some of the things that you're saying yes to this year, go ahead and put them down in the description box. I would love to get into y'all's brains and get into your lives and get into your business a little bit. And so that's really much it. That's really all I had. I just wanted to give you a quick little thing about what I've been going through and what I've been thinking about in terms of how I want this year to go. And although I can't control the factors that make this year whatever it's going to be at the end of it when we're reflecting over 2025, I can control the things that I do every single day that get me a little bit closer to the goals that I'm trying to achieve and the person that I want to be as well. So I hope that you guys have learned a little bit from it. But yes, I think that's about it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and a great week. Love you guys. Bye.